I'm
Okay.
ready.
So the first question is, you've spoken
Yeah,
for
I know. Thank
okay,
you.
so you've spoken for years about your love of comic books and these larger than life characters. What was it about Spider Noir specifically that made you feel it was the right comic book role for you at this point?
I really wanted to have a go, if you will, at a vision I had in my imagination of trying to create a pop art expression by colliding two very polar opposites, one being a stylization of acting, which is there are different styles of acting. The film noir actors like Howard Hawks in The Big Sleep or Edward G. Robinson in Key Largo, that style, and smash it into Stan Lee's masterpiece, Spider-Man, and get these two rocks and see what spark would emanate, would create, what spark would be created. And so it was an experiment. But I had this strong belief that if we just all commit to it, that something magical could happen, something both brand new and entertaining could happen in that collision. And it was for me, like a Roy Lichtenstein pop art expression. So that was what drew me into it. And then on top of that, I was ready to explore television. I had not done it until now. And I was hopeful that I would have in long format television, I would have the luxury of time to drop little seeds in it, like the arachnid DNA and how does that make them move, or does that make them want to watch movies and learn how to be more human again? All that stuff came out while we were shooting. It wasn't in the script.
Nice. And audiences seem especially excited about the dual release in both black and white and full color. What was the most rewarding part of crafting these two very distinct visual versions? And did it change the aspect of your acting approach to it all?
The fact that we did it in two different formats, which I suggested because I was worried that the teenagers who have had no experience with black and white would just not pay attention. I thought, okay, you could also do a color version. Maybe you have it be almost the effect of a black and white movie that's been colorized, but it was most important to me that I designed my character to fit into the black and white format. It is a black and white, old school performance. So that, for me, is the best way to watch the show. I think it's enormously satisfying that we're doing something, dare I say, a little bit revolutionary, in that it's not been done before, where a big television show has been deployed in two different formats. And I do think it will become the model, and other studios will start doing it, which would be great for directors because they all want to do black and white movies, and all actors want to be in black and white movies, at least actors my age, film enthusiasts. And so I think that we'll see what happens, but specifically I designed my performance to be in black and white.